from the Denovo Realty Studios in sunny Brevard County, Florida. The most important podcast on the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, Denovo Realty Radio.
Hello and welcome to Denovo Radio. I'm Sherry Boswell with Denovo Realty.
And I'm Susan Swanson with Denovo Realty.
And we're so glad you joined us today because we're going to talk about all things 55 and plus or 55 and over communities, retirement communities.
That's exciting.
It's exciting.
Right up my alley.
I mean, we are really blessed. Both of us live out in the Viera area, and there are actually 4. What are the 4 that are near us?
Heritage Isle, Grand Isle, Indian River Colony Club, and the newest is Bridgewater.
Excellent. I really have been seeing a lot of people really gravitating towards this area. You know, we live on the Space Coast where we have a lot of the tech industry that are coming here. We see a lot of those families, those young families, bringing their parents with them, right? Because we know grandparents are are more involved with their kids, their grandkids these days than ever before, so they want to be close to them. Mm-hmm. So are you seeing them come into your community?
Oh, I'm seeing them come into Heritage Isle in the droves, you know, and not only am I seeing the 55 people coming in, but their families, they'll buy a place for their mom, and then they'll see, you know, how the lifestyle is, and then they'll say, we should live in there, and they join their parents. So
right, in a few years, they transition right in because they already know what all of the amazing living is like in those communities.
Right.
You know, I did some research, and we're trying to find out, you know, Florida is actually one of the top states according to Forbes.com for retirement because I think the cost of living, I think the low income tax, we don't have a state tax here, so I think a lot of people gravitate to this area as well. What are some other reasons are you seeing people come to live in the 55 and over community?
It's the weather is a really big thing.
Sunny!
Yeah, and the location of all of these, they're golf cart communities for the most part, and all of Viera is basically set up for golf carts. The high school kids go in golf carts, grandma goes shopping in a golf cart, you know, it's just golf cart friendly. So when people don't feel confident driving anymore, once they get up there in age, they can still have the independence by driving a golf cart.
Oh, that's really great. I think you know, Duda, who was the kind of like the inventors of Viera with the landowners, they did a very great job. It was one of the top 25 master plan communities, and they allowed this whole community to be very golf cart friendly. And so it's almost kind of like move to Viera, check, get a golf cart, check. Right? So what are some of the main reasons either partly retired people or retired folks over the age of 55 choosing to live in a 55 and over community?
Well, I think the number one reason, Sherry, is the safety.
Yes.
That they're all gated communities. There's a guard at the gate, and then the other accesses are for residents only, so they have to have a scanner on the car. That's the number one priority as people age and get more vulnerable. Another one is that they're maintenance free outside. And
that's so great because when you're a homeowner, there's always something to do, right?
Right, but not when you live in a 55 plus community unless you want to go to the clubhouse and have fun or go outside of the community and have more fun. So there's a lot of amenities, the pools, the gyms, the restaurant, all right on site. And then the outside maintenance includes painting the outside of your home. If you buy an attached home, your roof is included. If you buy a single family home, you know, you're responsible for your roof every 20 years or so. But your grass is cut, it's fertilized, your weeds are pulled and sprayed, your bushes are trimmed. Yeah, I look out and I say, who's working for me today? And it's a wonderful feeling to have all that time. So if you want to continue working, even after 55, you have a lifestyle, more time to enjoy life after work.
I think that's great. I think a lot of times, like myself, I have older parents. Like, I know I would love for them to be in a community where they didn't have to take care of everything, like the lawn. That's one less thing for them to hurt themselves, be painting, or just all those little things that you would have to take care of in a home. What are also some of the unique features that are in homes in 55 and over communities?
Okay, for the most part, they're all one story, and then there's a little sprinkling of those that have a bonus room on the second floor, but not very many. And they build them senior friendly with things that you don't even think about when you're building a home, but as we age, it's harder to turn a doorknob or turn a key into a lock, and they put the locks with the keypads on them, and all the doorknobs are levers, and the showers, the shower heads, and
zero walk-in.
Yeah, and the huge walk-in showers that later in life they're wheelchair accessible. So even though you can move in when you're 55, you can grow into it because of the way it's
designed. I think that's great. I think people who design the 55 and over communities really pay attention to the aging community and what they're going to need. And do you think, we were talking about this a little bit before about, like, there's a stigma. Sometimes people think, like, oh, I don't want to live in a 55 and over community, but where do you think that comes from, and why can we dispel that myth?
Oh, we can dispel that myth 100 times over, because I was watching a Chopra video the other day, and he said with people staying healthier and living so much longer, the new middle age, get this, is 70. So I haven't even reached middle age yet, but I'm knocking on it. So the stigma of 55 is, like, that's the new, it's not your grandmother's 55. It's just
very trendy. They're designed well with today's aesthetics. Like you said, it's not your grandmother's house anymore.
Right.
They're very contemporary. They're built, like the Bridgewater community are very trendy right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very brand new community. I don't know if the clubhouse is quite open yet, but they're very small cottages. They're not big sprawling homes or duplexes. So I think that they paid attention to the paint colors and what people are looking for, especially I think in the retirement years, people are more mobile. If they're active, they want to travel, they want to hop on a cruise ship at Cape Canaveral, hopefully soon. And I think the gated community, the maintenance-free lifestyle really, really can accommodate them in that season of life.
Yes, and they can enjoy. They don't have to worry about if anyone knows that they're home or not, because the landscape is so so well manicured. And how could anybody know if they're home when their grass is always cut and things are always done, and we all look out for one another, and it's more close knit.
Tell me a little bit about the community amenities that, besides the great houses or duplexes that you have there, the villas, what else can people look forward to in a 55 and over community?
Well, in Heritage Isle and also in Indian River Colony Club, they have huge clubhouses that have everything. And by everything, I mean your restaurant, library, gym that's open 24/7 when we get to the new normal, right on site, bocce, volleyball.
What's really popular right now?
Pickleball. Everybody plays pickleball, and and the views from Heritage Isles adjacent to Duran Golf Club, which is wealthy homes. And I'll tell you this, that I look at the mansions at Duran, and I think to myself, I never have to worry about anyone wanting to break in and steal my stuff when they can get that over there.
Went to the Duran,
yes.
And also Duran Golf Course backs up to, do you have some of your Fairway Lakes homes that back up to Heritage Isle as well? So.
And in Heritage Isle, we have our own access on to Duran Golf Club, and so does Indian River.
Golfers, right?
And so does Indian River, but Bridgewater is
They're not a golf cart.
No,
course.
but they do have larger homes. Mostly they have villas and smaller homes, but there are bigger homes with 3-car garages and that, but not as many as Heritage
Yeah,
Island.
a lot of them have lake views, which is really nice at Bridgewater. There's a lot of them that are built to where your backyard overlooks the lake. So those are very, very nice as well. So some of the other added benefits of living in Viera, where all 4 of these 55 and over communities are, is the fact that we have the avenues, we have shopping that's very close by, which you can drive your golf cart to. There are restaurants, Bonefish Grill, Elioncito. Where do you like to go eat?
Pizza Gallery,
great drinks.
The trade winds at Durant, and even our Island Grill at Heritage Isle.
It's great. I think 55 and over communities are really going to start becoming even more popular than they already are, especially for folks moving to this area. Viera is a great place to live because I think you can live, work, and play. We have great churches and, again, A-rated schools, which is really the big draw for a lot of families.
Right. That says a lot about an area when every school is A-rated and you have the charter schools and, you're just surrounded by people that have like minds, and it's a wonderful place. And also the location it's so centrally located that you can get to the beach. Patrick's Air Force Base is less than 30 minutes away, and the VA hospital is like a mile away, and so the beaches, the Orlando Airport, 45 minutes from door to door. Melbourne International Airport,
20 minutes.
Yeah, it's just amazing, and all the new infrastructure. We have the new traffic diamond with easy on, easy off to 95 to get to the Space Center, where there's so many jobs right now. So
we can see, actually, from Viera, we can see most of the time out our backyard, maybe our front yard, all of the launches.
Oh, I know. In Heritage Isle, I watch them from the pool.
I think one of the big draws of the 55 and over communities is that you get to live around people who are not only in the same season of life that you are, but also are probably going through some of the same circumstances as well.
Yes.
Their kids are grown, they have grandkids, maybe they're retired, maybe they're snowbirds, and I think you're going to meet like-minded people in the same season of life.
Exactly. And another attraction there is that they have every kind of club, investment clubs for people that like to, invest in the stock market and different things like that. They have things like belly dancing, to keep you in. It's good for your mind, body, and spirit, and it's fun. And different cards and mahjong, all the activities for so many people with different likes and games and trivia and things to keep your mind and your body in shape as you age. Yeah,
That's
right
great.
there. Yeah.
And that's awesome. And I also think the one unique thing that we are able to help serve clients that are coming to the area that are looking for a 55 and over community, when we sit down with them, what are some of the things that you want to go over with them when they're looking to move into a 55 and over community?
Well, the first thing I want to go over with them is the specifications of their home.
What are you looking for?
Right. How many square feet, how many bedrooms we can get in Heritage Isle with no garage, 1-car, 2-car, 3-car. So it's very important to know what size and what price range that we will be working in, because there's homes from $200,000 all the way up to almost $500,000.
So when we sit down with you, if you're looking for a 55 and over community, we're able to actually help you from the beginning. That's what Denovo means in Latin, from the beginning. And we will sit down with you from the beginning and we'll hold your hand through the whole process, right, Susan?
Right.
Because there's a lot of steps and you need a professional on your side who knows what we're doing, right?
Absolutely. So we are dedicated to, and we do it full time, and we love what we do, and
because we serve people well, and
Yes.
well-served people talk,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
And we do pride ourselves on being able to take care of people in this stage of life where there are a lot of moving parts. There's so many choices that you can have to make. They may have to sell a house up north, maybe they have to sell a house here locally. We can also help them do that. So there are so many moving parts that who you choose matters in this business.
It does.
And we really want to serve you well. And so we pride ourselves on being able to take care of people well, especially the 55 and over community, because we feel it's such a privilege that we get to work with those folks in that season of life. And we just are really honored when they choose us to walk that
Yes.
journey with them.
And we have a very special relationship too. And I've had a lot of experience to really understand the older clientele. You know, like when they lose a spouse, I lost mine. I can relate. I can be empathize. I can be compassionate and understand. Like not everybody can. So, and then I had a very happy marriage, so I can relate on all different aspects too. So,
You bring us something special to every transaction.
and so do you.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. We really enjoy Denovo. Denovo, I mean, we have some of the best agents in the business, so you can contact us here at Denovo. There'll be some numbers below. I'm Sherry Boswell, and this is
Susan Swanson, and we're signing off for now. Bye-bye for now.